What up, beautiful people? Fraley's here. So let's talk about why you need to establish healthy boundaries in your friendships. All right, so the reason why you want to establish boundaries is because it keeps the friendship healthy, sustainable, and you can avoid unnecessary conflicts, drama, friction, stress. There's no hidden animosity, and it keeps everyone protected. That way, they're not crossing over your boundaries and you're not crossing over theirs. And the reason why I got to speak about this heavily is because a lot of us are people pleasing our friends. You guys are people pleasing your friend groups, and that's not okay. Y'all know when y'all hang around certain people, y'all make everything all about them. You guys say yes to every little thing just so they could be comfortable and they could be satisfied. But how are you feeling? Are you okay with that? Are you okay with taking the back burner and putting your priorities last and putting your friends' well-being first? Is not okay. You're draining yourself. You're hurting your mental health in the long run, and you're putting yourself last. If you guys have healthy friendships, there should never be any boundaries being crossed, especially for y'all women. When you guys have male friends, y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. If y'all have the opposite sex as y'all friends, male friends, y'all really got to put boundaries. Because I lost a lot of friends, especially when I was in college, because they ended up catching feelings for me, and I never felt the same way towards them because I make it very clear, like, we're just friends. I don't want nothing more. Or by the time I get into a relationship, they're already hating, they're already jealous, they can't stand to see me happy. Please make it known to y'all male friends, whoever y'all surrounding yourself with, that there has to be limitations when it comes to your friendship. No lines are being crossed. There's no gray areas in between. It's either black or it's white. Make your friendship very healthy so it could be a long-term relationship and you don't got to worry about any hidden undercover animosity. The reason why you really want to do this is because people get too comfortable in your friendship. Yes, they get way too comfortable. Maybe take advantage of you. Maybe they're asking for too many favors. Maybe they're not showing up for you a lot, but they expect you to do the same for them. You telling them your whole entire business and your relationship, and God forbid something happens in your relationship, they want to insert their opinions, their 2 cents. And it's just like, you don't want to take everybody's advice or opinions. God forbid, if you're going through a relationship issue or you're going through a family issue or any type of issues you're going on with your life, you don't want to tell your whole business to your friends because some of the advice is not coming from a genuine place. Like maybe they have good intentions, but maybe their advice is not authentic. You know, maybe they're taking it from their perspective. They're not seeing it from your standpoint. It's not good to tell all your friends your business. It's not good to tell them everything that's going on in your relationships, because when you and your significant fall out, they're going to be the first ones side-eyeing you and your partner, feeding you this negative energy and attention because everything you told them, your whole business. Every time I had a relationship issue and I would go tell certain friends, by the time me and my man already made up, it was already drama because I made up with him. And that friend would start to feel some type of way. And I get it. There is friends and there is people in your life that genuinely they care about you and they want the best for you. But only you know what's right for you. However, not everybody is gonna know the whole story because they're not living in your shoes. Let's say you're working and your coworkers, they're your friends. Maybe you got a raise and now your coworker probably salty, probably mad because you got a raise. So what they're gonna do, they're gonna try to sabotage your raise. They're gonna start to make drama like, oh, why she got a raise? How come he got a raise? I was here longer than him. You know why? Because I've been through that. They start to talk so much bad about you when you start winning or when you start elevating, and they're going to try to stop your blessings from coming in. You know why? Because they want to dim your light. So if you are working in a job place and you got your friends with you, don't tell them if you got a promotion. You got to establish boundaries. You got to set them. Because the lack of boundaries you have in your friendships, the lack of respect you are expected to get in your friendships. If you just people pleasing and you letting them do whatever they want, taking advantage, crossing the lines, you are going to be disappointed and your friendships is never going to work out. It's going to fall apart. And let me tell you something. If your friends, they cannot respect your boundaries, Men and women, if they cannot tolerate, they can't accept it, those were never your friends to begin with. The only reason why they're upset is because they can no longer benefit and have access. So once you cut off limited access and you keep some things to yourself, because privacy is key and it's also a peace of mind, and they start to act funny, they start to act weird, like, oh, you got too many boundaries up, oh, you don't trust me anymore, why are you so secretive? One, your privacy is your peace of mind. And you're not obligated to tell your friends every single thing about you. If your friends want to know every single thing about you, maybe there's hidden agenda, maybe there's uncovered intention that they're trying to do or they're trying to have against you or a one-up on you, because your real friends, they're going to respect that. They're going to fall back and they're going to respect that. They're going to let you proceed. Anything that is costing you your peace, your privacy, your peace of mind should be subject to removal. You gotta have boundaries put in place. It's the only way for your friendships to really thrive and to be a long-term friendship. So many people fall out with their friends, even their day ones, even the ones that they were growing up with. Why? Because these people get too comfortable. They get too comfortable saying the wrong things. Maybe some hidden jealousy, maybe some sarcasm. Maybe they want to throw things in your face when you're in front of your significant other. Maybe when you're happy and you're glowing, you're elevating in your job or in your relationship, they want to throw those little hidden jokes to make you feel some type of way, but it's really their insecurity because they see you happy. They see that you outgrew the old you and you're becoming into a new version of yourself. So they want to dim that light. I'm going to be honest with y'all, but y'all have friends that they don't want to see you grow. They don't like growth. So when you're growing and you're experiencing growth and new levels, you're bettering yourself, y'all got some friends that they can't stand to see that. You know why? Because they don't want to better themselves either. They don't believe it for themselves. So they're not going to believe it for you and they're not going to want it for you. And they can't stand to see you going through that process. All I'm saying is leave a little room for yourself. Especially ladies, if y'all got male friends, tell them we're just friends. It's not going to be nothing more, especially if you don't want it to be nothing more. I'm telling y'all, I lost most of my male friends because they wanted something more or they was crossing too many boundaries. They couldn't respect my boundaries. So I had to cut them off. So just be honest with yourself and be honest with the people around you. And if they cannot respect it or accept it, they was never really your friends. They just had a secret hidden agenda and you just never knew about it. I think 2022 is really about self-awareness and re-evaluation. You really get to see people for who they truly are or maybe who they're really not. That's why I'm saying, please establish boundaries for yourself. So if you like more content like this, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll be back for more videos. And the reason why my voice sounds like this is because I was sick for the past few days. I'll see y'all in my next video.